Hi, Jean. Come in to see. I got something new this week. Isn't that different? Well, it's not new. It's new to the store. But that's actually old. That's from about 1916 to 1920. That's called stretch glass. And basically it's a cousin to Carnival. It was made in the same time frame. It was actually in the middle of Carnival's span. So it was made 1916 through the 20s. But they call it stretch because it's got these lines that look like it's been stretched. They heated it after it was sprayed, and so it pulls away from the glass. But they typically don't have a pattern. They're just going to be iridized glass. But they did some really cool things then with the shapes. They would have, one shape that they could make into a plate, or a flat bowl, or a flared bowl, or a up bowl, or a curved bowl, or a cupped in bowl, or whatever the case may be. So they were very, very good at using the different one mold for multiple shapes. But this little cute guy, they'll call it a cologne / perfume because you could have put either in there, was for the dresser, for your grandma when she had her baubles and whatever sitting on the dresser. But this one, they don't have pattern names because there's no pattern. So this one is actually called by the manufacturer's number, which is number 59. Just has a number. And number 59 is not stemmed. It sits right on the collar base. And this one has, they call this a nipple top for obvious reasons. But very pretty. This color is called Celeste Blue. Love that blue. It is heavenly. Must be where they got the name. Oh, and the other thing, on the Hooked on Carnival page that we know, there's a library, and it's got articles that some stretch experts write in and give you a whole bunch of information. You could go out and look up a whole bunch more on there. There's also a society that they have that's the Stretch Glass Society, and they've got a bunch of information. It's a good place. Works well. But, so, have a look around. There'll be a sale next week, by the way. We'll have to see what we can get out the door and into somebody else's house. Best place for it to be. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw the local paper this week. The funeral home was advertising. Yeah, they had an ad they were selling burial plots. And I thought, well, that's the last thing I need. Well, it is. Really. Have a good week. Keep smiling. Bye. Yep, I think that'll fit well right here.